Hey guys, it's Gina and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. And today is Vlogmas Day 2 and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. In today's video, we are going to be doing a sit down, get ready with me. As you can tell, I have my makeup on now, so you'll be watching me put it on. But first, we have our post notification shout out. Let me just pull it up. Our post notification shout out for this week is Brooke Short. Thank you so much for having your bell on. And if you want to be the next post notification shout out, all you have to do is click the notification bell and comment done when you are done and you clicked it. Now let's get right on into the video. Alright, so we are going to be starting with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. We're going to put this on our eyelids as an eyeshadow base. Now I normally would use the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow base, but I just really don't want to. I've been liking the concealer as an eyeshadow base again, and it's just the perfect amount of coverage, I believe, and it's not too white like the Anastasia one can be too white. I just have to worry about getting these purple parts of my eye socket. Anyone else have like super purple I have veiny eyelids, I have dark spots under my eyes, and I can't get enough sleep, so I don't know what it's from. Probably hereditary, I don't know. So the palette we're going to be using today is the Conspiracy palette with Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. You should already know. If you don't know, have you been living underneath a rock? And what we are going to set our eyes with is My Pills, which is this shade right here. It's very pretty, it's gorgeous, it is perfect for setting the eyes. Now the only thing that sucks about the palette is that by using it, you obviously get rid of the logos that are in the pans, so that's the only thing that really sucks. This is a pretty pink that comes off. I also probably have some shadow on my eyeshadow brush. So we're next going to go in with the shade Tanacon as our transition shade. This palette's very gorgeous. When I first got this palette in the mail, I looked at it to make sure that nothing came broken and put it in my suitcase when I went to Vegas. So that's where I went. And look at this shade and how pigmented it really is. I'll zoom you guys in a little bit. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better. So you guys can actually see this shade's gorgeous. I think all the shades are gorgeous. I personally can't wait for the green shade to come out that was supposed to originally be in the mini Controversy palette, because Jeffree mentioned that he's going to make a single shadow of it, which I am super excited about because I didn't want to have to buy a whole new palette of the mini Controversy with the same shades minus one. So really excited about that. Look at this. Literally, I have put it on my eyelids twice, and look at how pigmented it is. Forgot to get a clean brush just to blend out the shade. Now we're going to take the same exact brush, and we're going to go in with the shade, oh my gosh. We're going with the shade Diet Root Beer right here. I literally almost just jabbed a whole eyeshadow. And we're going to go over Tanacon with this one to darken it up a little bit, but mostly force it inside of our crease. And then blend it outwards. Now this is honestly way better than I remember initially using it because I wasn't like in good lighting for an area. I wasn't sitting down. I was just doing it in a hotel room. Very bad lighting. It was horrible. Does anyone else have like one side of the face that doesn't look as good as the other side when you're doing makeup? Like I personally think my left side, which is the side I'm doing right now, looks way better always than my right. Don't know why. Now when you do your eyeshadow first, you can do it a little bit more sloppy. You don't gotta worry about fallout and being precise because you don't have any face makeup on. I'm taking Spiraling right here. It's kind of a grayish. We're gonna see how it goes. If not, I'll put, here's my rides here on the top of it. Just packing it in like so. Packing in ever so lightly because I just want to darken it up a little bit. And that's what it looks like. We're going to be taking this brush and blending. I'm actually going to go in with the same brush and go into my rides here a little bit as well. And just go on top of it. But we're going to pack it in packing motions. We're taking this random brush and our concealer, putting the concealer on the back of our hand. We're going to carve out our crease. Alright, now that we have our concealer on our eyes, we are going to be going in with the shade Just a Theory. And we're going to take our finger, and that's what it looks like. We're going to be just dabbing that on where we put our concealer. And then we're going to be taking that brush that we blended with and blending the edges. Then we're going to be taking another brush, and we're going to be taking the shade Ranch and putting that closer to the inner corner. Now that we have the eyes done, as you can see, I cleaned them up. We're gonna be going in with our face makeup. So the first thing I'm going in with is my Versali Liquid Glass Radiance Drops, like I always do. You guys know that I really love these. If you have dry skin and you live in an area that makes it super dry, or it's just winter time or whatever, I would highly recommend trying these out, because when I was in Vegas, the air is obviously way different than it is in Ohio. And it really helped my skin, because my skin got so dry when we got there, it was ridiculous. Like, it was horrible. So I highly recommend this. This also helped as well. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I use this all the time in all my videos so far. It's so good. The makeup sticks to your face so well. It stays on there all night long if you're wearing makeup for a long period of time. Now, you do have to let this set in a little bit so it becomes tacky. So we're going to put something on our lips because they are super dry. And normally I would go in with my Shane lip gloss, but we're just going to go in with the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Chapstick because I really need a lot of help. Foundation we're going to be using is not really a foundation. I don't use foundation that much anymore. Kind of shocking, I know. I use the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer by ColourPop. I am in the shade Light 5N. This stuff is literally amazing. I don't use anything else. I love this stuff so much. We just take one big pump on the back of the hand. Beautiful blender ready. We then take our finger and just dot it all over our face. That is a tinted moisturizer, so it's not a foundation. It's a tinted moisturizer, so it just enhances your skin color. But I personally think it does a pretty nice amount of coverage, if I don't say so myself. I wore this as my foundation when I was in Vegas as well, and I really enjoyed it. I try to get close to the underneath of my eyes so that I can try to get this purpleness away. It doesn't really work. Going with a beauty blender at the bottom end. It goes on so seamlessly. I've been waiting to show you guys this in a video. I love it. If you're more of a full coverage person, I would not buy this because it is not full coverage by any means, but this is the type of coverage I've been loving lately. It also has skincare products in it, so I wore this 3 days in a row, and normally if I was to wear regular foundation 3 days in a row, I would break out like no other, and I didn't with this. What also really saves it and makes it more buildable is the concealer you use after putting on another pump, so I can put some on my neck. You do end up using a decent amount, but I really enjoy it. Go back in with our concealer that we already used. You know that it's the ColourPop No Filter concealer. I never said the shade. I am in Light 16. Still apply it where I normally do if I was to be wearing full coverage foundation. And the best part about this concealer is that it is just as good as Shape Tape, just not as greasy feeling like Shape Tape is, and not as expensive. It's not expensive at all for that. We are now going to put our setting powder underneath. I use the Hourglass Veil setting powder just for my under eyes. This is where my makeup routine changes for you guys, for newcomers and people who have been watching my videos for a long time, or at least have seen me do a tutorial before. And now that you have your makeup on, like your face base, now the eyes actually look good and they don't look crazy and you don't look like a nut job. Now we're gonna be going in with the ColourPop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Light, and we're taking this Jeffree Star brush. This is the JS1. Swirling it around, tapping the excess, and tapping it in all over the skin. This way, my foundation doesn't go super light with my setting powder, and I still have some color on my face. And that's what I do for the face base. This is what I do for my base. The next thing we're going to be going in with is the Smashbox Cali Contour Palette. And we're going to be taking the contour shade, and then we only put this on our cheeks to hollow them out just a little bit. I don't know why I do this. To be honest, I don't need to. Look at how skinny my freaking cheeks are in my face, but I just like to do it. And we just do it in slow circular motions, just in this one little area. Like so. I don't know why I do this in this area. I just enjoy it. Then we're taking this brush and blending it. Because now we're going to be going in with the bronzer shade, which is this one right here. Taking this big bad boy, getting this all over our brush because these pan sizes are way too small for this big of a brush. Tapping out the excess and applying. I literally will put it in the center and on my nose just a little bit. Not as much as it's on my cheeks. We will blend that, don't you worry. Just so I don't get completely washed out, because sometimes my whole face does when I add bronzer to it, because I can't find a good bronzer for when I'm super pale. So if anyone knows of a bronzer that's good for when you're a super pale person in the winter, please let me know. We are at it like basically everywhere. This is what Raw Christy does. Raw Beauty Christy. We are then going in with the blush that's in this palette. And this is that color right here. It's just a matte blush. That's all it is. It's kind of, it's orangey when it goes on. Basically, this is what it looks like on the brush. So we just put that on the apples of our cheeks and blend out. As you can see, it is orangey. So we will take our brush that we blended with our bronzer and fix it. Now that we have this done, we need to set the face. So we're going to be using the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Spray, and we're just going to set this. I do put the thing pretty close to my face and then blend it all in with the Beauty Blender. We want to get really moisturized or set, and then you take your Beauty Blender and you just press it in. This also can help with any blending issues that you have, like if an area is super hard to blend. Plus it actually makes it sink into your skin. We're going to use one more spray for like the middle area. Alright, that's like really where I needed it, was right here. Now if some of it, like in this area right here, some of it looked like it came off, so I'm just going to take that brush that I had my powder on and I'm just going to dab it on there. And now that is fixed, and we're just going to put a little bit more of the blush in this area, but now there's the perfect amount of blush on my cheeks. Now we're going to go into our eyebrows. I kind of didn't change the products I use. I didn't change much, I just kind of changed how I do them. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Medium Brown. And what we're going to do is just brush our hairs up I'm gonna walk through this brow and then I'll do the other brow off camera because the other brow is my harder brow. So I'm not really gonna talk through it. I am just gonna do it and you can follow along because it's just really hard for me to talk. Just like if I was to do a wing, I can't not multitask in these things. So here we go. Going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow dip. Or, yeah, I don't know what this, I don't remember. That's how we are setting the brows. Now I'm going to do the other one off camera. Now that our brows are done, it is time to do our winged eyeliner. I am going to be using the, the ColourPop liquid liner in the shade Numero Uno. I'm a really big fan of this. I changed how I did my eyeliner, so I will show you how I do it. You're gonna see my mirror in this. I know it's a little weird, but like, I make my line first, and now we are going to add the tail of the wing. We are just gonna make a baby one. I think it looks cute. We already have like a big blown out eye, so I don't think it needs much. We're gonna add our bottom eyeliner on, and this is already wearing off. The name of it. So this is the ColourPop Creme Gel Eyeliner. This is in the shade Swerve, and we're gonna be putting this ColourPop, I love you, fix how I take this off. I gotta like literally pull at it, and then my tip broke because of it. Please fix it. It'd be highly appreciated. And we're just gonna put this on our waterline. So now that we have that on our waterline, I don't smoke out eyeshadow on the other underneath of my eyes. I just don't do it. We're going to add our mascara. So this is the ColourPop BFF mascara in the shade Black on Black. And I am just going to curl my lashes. Do you guys curl your lashes? Am I the only one that curls my lashes? Does everybody curl their lashes? Do they use a lash primer? I do not use a lash primer. I used to. Should I go back to one? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys use. Tell me what your favorite mascara is that you are using at the moment. If you have not tried the ColourPop mascara, I'm telling you, go out and try it. It is $8. Now that we have that on, I do a different mascara for my bottom lashes. This is the Il Makiage Encore Volume All Day Lasting Water Resistant Mascara. Is it though, really? Not really. It doesn't take me that long to take it off. Now it's time for highlighter. The highlighter I have been using is the Jeffree Star Shocker Mystery Frost from Halloween. This is what it looks like. I've changed the brush I've been using. I now use the Anastasia A23 brush again. And I just dab my brush in here, tap it off, and apply it right here. And look at how gorgeous that looks when my face wants to focus and not be washed out. But are we done? No. Because we go in with the Supreme Frost Frozen Peach by Jeffree Star as well. Really get that on the brush. And apply that on top. Now we are going to take our Urban Decay setting spray and set our whole face. And that completes this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. And if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button and join the fam. Click the notification bell so you can be our next post notification shout out. And give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. If you liked any of the products that I used. If you like more sit down talk tutorials. And I will see you guys in our next video. Bye guys.